Howdy folks, my name is Brian Cusco here at Triple B, and you're watching Triple B TV. So my wife thinks that little snap thing I do at the beginning is really cheesy, and maybe it is, but I didn't mean to do it the first time, and then after that I was just like, she said it was cheesy, so I was like, oh yeah, well how about that? I gotta have something to finish or start, and that came naturally, so it's natural.
What is the name of the organ in a snake's mouth that it uses to smell the scent particles picked up by its tongue? A. Vomeronasal organ, B. Phlegm, C. Jacobson's organ, or D. Hypothalamus? Leave your answer in a comment down below and check back at the end of the episode to see if you are correct.
So we will continue on. Part 2 of unboxing my entire collection. So I got all ready and I made a list of all the snakes I was going to put out each week, and it's like I can just pick which ones aren't in shed and it'd be perfect. You know, I see people do collection updates and there's always at least one snake that's in shed. Oh, here she is. Oh, she's in shed. I was like, that's not going to be me. But of course, the last snake I went to go pull just now, and she's in shed. So I guess it's just inevitable. You're going to have a snake in shed anytime you're doing a video when you're showing off your animals. It's just part of life, I suppose. So if you couldn't tell already, she is a champagne ball python and her name is Bubbles. And she's in shed. She's got a nice ringer right here. Well, she had a nice ringer that you could see before she went into shed. Okay, scratch that. It's not a nice ringer. It's a barely visible ringer, but it's there. And some people say that champagne ball pythons look like dirt. God made dirt. Dirt don't hurt. I think they're beautiful. This is one of Noah's favorite snakes. He's always like, where's Bubbles? Oh, Daddy, Bubbles up high. I want to hold Bubbles. She's usually got this awesome orange when she's not in shed, right up here on her nose. I got her from Ben Rennick. This is Wome. Another pickup from Ben Rennick. He got his name Wome from my son because of this right here. It says Ohm in his pattern. And Noah, when he was saying warm, when he was 1.5 years old, he would say Wome. And so that's how we decided to name this dude. I used to look at pictures of piebald ball pythons online and just oogle over them and think about how one day it'd be so cool to have one. And it is. Super cool. This is how I like piebalds to be. They're about 50%, 50 to 60% white. So, you know, maybe a touch more white I could use on him to be perfect, but this is damn near perfect. I just like to see all that pattern because it just gets super jacked up by the piebald gene. So if there's too much white, then you don't get to see all that, and that's really what I like about it. But when I got him, it was before I started doing unboxing videos, so you won't see an actual unboxing video of him, but he is cool.
It's time for Slo Motion Sunday.
So Maya is a banana / coral glow, and she's actually the second ball python I ever got from here in California, from TJ at 29 Snakes. He's out of San Jose, California. and I was so stoked to get a banana. It just blew my mind looking at pictures of them. And she is definitely a high quality example of the morph, because I mean, her spots, she doesn't have a whole lot of spots, even getting into her juvenile stage here, or getting older. And it's kind of something I like. When you see a ton of spots on the bananas, it's not really something I like. I like the color more than I like the spots. So I'm thinking a candy might be something I should get into too. But she's got this real nice orange blushing in her dorsal that has been there since she was just a baby, and she's kept it. And all this orange kind of coming up her sides and in her keyholes and alien heads. It's keeping that orange, and she's not getting super faded out. Another thing about her is that she's just one of the most gentle snakes I've ever come across in my entire life. I mean, I know ball pythons are fairly docile to begin with, but she is just so calm and just gentle. So she's a great snake as an ambassador to people who are afraid to hold snakes. You know, people that haven't held a snake before, I usually break her out first because I know she's just going to be calm and gentle and gorgeous. Also, Maya is Hawaiian for banana, and that's how she got her name. All right, we got one more for this week. She's got a slight attitude, not too bad, but this is Dot, another Noah Spectacular as far as the name goes. And she is a bamboo ball python, and she is the biggest ball python in the collection right now. She's just getting huge. I have all my snakes on the same feeding schedule, but she's just getting thick and chunky. I got her from Mike Wilbanks and Jeff Byers, and I was talking with Jeff on one of the Facebook groups the other day, and oh, that's cool. And he was saying that she was actually supposed to be a holdback, and it was a mislabeling of some kind. It was an accident that actually got her, so what the heck? So that's fortunate to get a Constrictors Unlimited holdback. I told him that I'd send them some babies. I don't know if he thought I was joking or if he was like, we don't need any babies. But either way, look at her holding. Good job, nice posing, Dot. The thing I love about the bamboo is just this high contrast between the dorsal pattern and the alien heads. I mean, it's just, the entire dorsal pattern has this incredible amount of blushing. But then when you get into the alien head, the contrast gets really intense. It makes a nice, clear, crisp definition between dorsal pattern and the alien heads, which I think is awesome. I'm really excited to try and put some clown into the bamboo, because the way the clown dorsal pattern acts and the way the bamboo does, I feel like it would interact really well together. So that's going to be a project down the road.
We asked, what is the name of the organ in the snake's mouth that it uses to smell the scent particles picked up by its tongue? If you said vomeronasal organ and or Jacobson's organ, you are absolutely right. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. We will be coming back again next week with more ball pythons, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got more people liking and subscribing every day, so it's looking really good. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas. If you don't do Christmas, happy holidays. If you don't do holidays, I hope you have somebody to spend your time with and sit back and relax, enjoy some cocoa or something like that. So I'll see you guys again next week. Thanks for watching.